while it doesn't go 100%.
Mario went to the movies to see this. He's the only one.
You went to the movie
that
and saw this.
went to IMAX by himself, watched Inhumans.
You went to the movie and saw it.
There were people there. That's all I got to say.
See?
What does that mean? You went to the movie. You were there.
I'm not admitting to anything. All I'm saying is that I saw
He was there.
episodes, and I resaw it this day, and I gotta say, it looks good.
It just gets better with time. That's what you were singing while you're watching TV here.
Gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe, here in this great hall of justice, are the most powerful forces of good ever assembled. Dedicated to truth, justice, and peace for all mankind.
Ladies and gents, I gotta say, Marvel is rocking, ABC is rocking, okay? And all I can say, Inhumans are rocking, and it's going to take over. I gotta say,
Goodness.
P, Cal, we're all here, and we're talking about our review of the Inhumans first 2 episodes.
For real? Okay. Now I want to hear what you got to say.
Look, while it doesn't go 100%.
Mario went to the movies to see this. He's the only one.
You went to the movie and saw
that
this.
went to IMAX by himself, watched Inhumans.
You went to the movie and saw it.
There were people there. That's all I got to say.
See?
What does that mean? You went to the movie. You were there.
I'm not admitting to anything. All I'm saying is that I saw
He was there.
episodes, and I resaw it this day, and I gotta say, it looks good.
It just gets better with time. That's what you were singing while you're watching TV here.
I'm saying it looks good. Silent and strong Black Bolt, Medusa with the hair. You know, my boy Triton. Well, you don't really see much Triton. Gorgon is there. You know what I'm trying to say? Look, the family, the royal family, and the humans. Can we believe it? They're in a hot place like Hawaii. They're being chased by Maximus. What else can you ask for? Ramsey Bolton is his name. I don't know. Can you move out of the way so Ramsey Bolton can get his proper comeuppance?
You don't know
There
where
he
he's
is, right
at.
there. Yeah, boom.
There.
Boom.
Whatever.
Bam,
Ramsey
you
Bolton
know?
isn't on this show.
That's the actor who plays Ramsey Bolton.
I'm talking about this show, Spinner Rack. Moving me out of the way for this dude who's up.
Ramsey Bolton. All I gotta say is, guys, watch it. You're gonna love it. Spin a rack out.
Okay. I know they have Crystal right, and the scenes I saw with Lockjaw looked pretty good.
Yeah, look pretty good.
I like the lead. All right, as I already told Petey, I like the lead. I had followed him on this other show, Hell on Wheels.
That's the dude from Hell on Wheels?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Bohannon.
He cut off all his hair.
handsome out.
He's
Yeah.
right here,
I know,
not there. He's
Well, he cut his hair and he shaved, so that that wouldn't make him readily. That wouldn't make him readily recognizable. If you had seen him all those episodes on the show, but I think he's the right guy for the role in terms of a guy who has to be silent most of the time, because if not, of course, the sonic scream will destroy everything on the planet. So I think that works well. Serinda Swan, yes, we know that she brings ample talent to the role.
Zatanna.
Okay, I cannot remember the actor's name either, so I'm going to be stuck calling him Ramsey Bolton. But he looks like they picked the right guy to be a conniving little weasel, which is what Maximus is.
yeah.
We get our diversity with.
That's all you have to say
We got our
about Gorgon.
diversity with Karnak. Okay, Karnak and who's the other
Gorgon.
guy? Karnak and Gorgon.
Wow,
So-
you went even with Karnak. That's pretty good. That's we don't know what nationality Karnak is. You're right. I mean, they just made a quick push to put him that way. So I can agree.
I like that. I started watching. I actually laughed initially when they were talking to Gorgon. He's like, "Hey, don't worry, I got it. They're not going to see anything." He's like, "That looks like a hoof. That looks like a hoof right there."
So there's a module on the moon, a rover on the moon, and something comes out and slams on it. He says, "Don't worry, I got it. Nobody's going to see it." When you freeze frame the frame of the destruction of the rover, what do you see? A hoof.
Hey,
And they're like, "Hey, what's that there?" But along those lines, it looks. I mean, I'll be honest. This show got pilloried, internet-wise, and I didn't get a chance to see it. I had wanted to go see it in the theater, but it was getting too close to the end of summer, and other stuff started coming up. So I had to watch it here. But I was looking at it, and I was like, "No, this looks pretty. This looks pretty good. This looks like okay, they got the right stuff, and they can build on it." So a lot of times, hey, internet, I don't know. Sometimes I think you guys just really get off on being mean for no bloody good reason. You have to give. In the old days, a show would come on, and a show could get as much as 2 seasons. 2 seasons to find an audience if the numbers were there, if everybody was committed to it, that along thing. Here, before the show even gets out, we see one picture. Everybody starts shooting, and there's no reason for it. This is a solid show. First, look, I don't know what will happen afterwards.
Yeah.
But I can't say anything about the pilot, our opener, that's profusely negative. This was entertaining. It was solid. There was nothing really wrong with it.
Yeah. So I would like to say, since I've only seen clips, I didn't get to see the show, I'd like to say that the internet's playing the game of that game that was shown on the Flintstones. Where, remember the hi-fi episode where he was rolling high, he was a performer all over across the world, and then Wilma and Betty said, hi-fi square, like 4 corners. And then his whole career fell apart. Don't play internet. Check it out for yourself. Don't read the responses and then respond the same way everyone else did. Go out, see if it's okay, give it a chance. Because at the same time, just like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Disney's going to say, this show's staying. This show is not going.
But I read the article. They said they were going to cancel it, and they brought it back. I thought when they said they were going to cancel, they would cancel like after season 1, like they should have.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? No, it was a pretty good show.
In the first season?
I liked the whole thing. It was pretty good.
Well, I guess CBS liked it too because they decided they were going to keep it, despite the fact that nobody besides you and maybe a friend of mine were watching it.
I think millions were watching.
But they said they were going to cancel it after the last season. They brought it back. I was like, oh wow, I didn't realize that. But they said they had people who were committed to the show. Actors wanted to come back. Yeah. I've seen 1 episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 1.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a great show. Series, watch it. Pretty good. So one thing though that I had a big problem with this show though, I gotta point out, and it's for the very fact that they showed that moon rover, Hollywood look, it just feeds into those friggin' flat earthers, okay? The Earth is not flat.
Wait a second.
It's friggin' round.
How does it play into
because those guys believe that Hollywood was
when they're reflecting back, looking at the Earth from space.
Yeah, no, but they believe that the way they showed the moon, how we're able to show the moon on Inhumans, that's exactly what happened. It was just set up by Hollywood to look just like that. It's not for real, and this is going to play into this once again. They constantly cite shows. Look at how they show
Kyrie Irving. He's a flat earther.
I don't want to name anybody. I don't want to name no names. Bob, B.O.B. And Kyrie Irving and all those other people. But I'm not knocking anybody, dude.
Look, why not?
Give the GoFundMe for B.O.B. so that somebody can send a satellite so he can actually see that the Earth is
They also
around.
Believe it's geocentric. That the sun is going around. No,
I
don't know if they believe that.
They do. Madness!
If the Earth is flat, you understand there is no such thing as sundown. You understand that, right, people? Because it's whatever.
No, they believe the sun goes around. That's the problem. So
even if it went around, it's flat.
It's flat. They have like the whole setup. You got to see the
That's
map.
how we know it's round. That's how we know it's round because there's, sun up. Look, we know that it's, we know that it's going around and we're turning it around.
No,
if it's flat, we get light all the time. You morons.
I would have to say one thing. I have to, let everyone in on it that the actual way things work is it's meocentric. Everything revolves around me and not the Earth or the sun.
That was good. I like that. I like that.
So
that's why we have sun all the time.
So that's my only problem with the show because I know people already started citing, hey, that's exactly what they do to make the Earth flat. So please, people, don't believe the hype. The world is round. Other than that, check it out. It's on ABC. They put it on Fridays, so that's going to be a graveyard. I don't know how long it's going to last, but watch it.
Hey, they tried the Graveyard Facts of Life on Saturday, and it was kicking. Was a Perfect Stranger's ass every weekend.
It was.
And at the end of his career.
So one last thing too. This is Marvel. Marvel lost the X-Men to Fox, the TV show, the movies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Gifted looks actually pretty good. So that's a whole other thing.
No, it does not. It does
Don't get him started on that stuff,
man. But on this is their version of the X-Men. And this plays into the whole Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So you don't necessarily have to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to get this, but it definitely helps to inform you on the show.
Wait a second, I got a question. If the Inhumans are on the moon, and are they dealing with like the way Marvel Comics deals with space, that the Earth people can fly to the moon anytime they want?
They haven't shown flight. They've been able to teleport from the moon to the.
Well, the Earth is getting. Why are they worried about? That's what the question. Why are they worried about Earth?
because they're in a enclosed environment. It's finite resources, and so
Okay.
you know, Maximus is saying, hey, we need to go and get ours. You know, what I'm trying to say, there's a beautiful planet that has all the resources we need. Here we have a caste system. You know, the upper class gets such, the lower class has to work in the mines to get whatever materials they need to survive, and barely get enough. So that's what they're saying. You know, I mean, but being I'm a human, I'm against that. So you guys need to stay on the freaking moon.
You guess against the. They were on Earth.
Whatever
at some
happened to the
point.
whole, hey, we need help, you know, we can share, right?
There we go.
You know, you got plenty of
share
stuff.
Alike, yes.
There's not enough
We'll
resources
exchange
for more than
technology,
one
you know.
human
Yeah.
species. Okay,
They have
If
stuff to
if
trade.
There really is, if
They
there
could
really-
stay on the moon and just teleport the stuff. They don't have to come here. You know?
I guess they don't have enough teleportation.
I guess the Inhumans are just really human at the end of the day. We need, so we're just gonna come take it, right?
Dude,
It's
they can only be one human species.
The
not
sun
human,
never
not homo
sets on
superiors,
this flat earth.
Not Inhumans,
Okay.
but only one human. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, watch it out. Spin a rack.
Ouch.